Mwah! Another beautiful design.
I know, right?
She swoops the minstrel up and out of sight before Jadario can respond. Lucky fucker.
I know, right? Wish I could be him.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys. Now, Pyre is a game that has been on hiatus for more than a year.
Woo!
So you're still a bit quiet. I'm gonna boost Kanetsu up.
Yeah, she's kind of quiet.
Oh, so it's not just me. Yeah, you're at max Kanetsu. Can you like get a little closer to your mic or something?
Speak up, Kanatsu.
Am I better?
Much better.
Yay.
So yes, this has been on hiatus because it came out around the same time as the letter, and then between starting that and having a lot of difficulties recording that, and then having a lot of difficulties recording Ace Attorney, it was just becoming a huge mess. So we decided to put it on hold. But now that the letter is done, we can finally continue it. And I'm so sad I had to like keep myself from playing this because it is by Supergiant, which is one of my favorite studios. They've only made 3 games, but they've all been phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
And now I did a tiny bit of practicing, but I was never very good at this to begin with. I realized that it's very hard. Like I don't really use the abilities of the characters that much, and I know of like tactics that I could use, but actually implementing them is oof.
You can do it, Coco. Maybe.
Is the game audio okay? I don't know. It sounds a bit
Low.
low. Yeah. Let me raise that up a bit then. Alright, that's better. We once did actually like decide, since there are 3 Supergiant games, we like divvied them up. I'm doing Pyre, and I think Kime's the one who was gonna play Bastion and Kanetsu Transistor. I don't know if you guys still want to do that.
I'll be up for it. I just need a good computer. unless I get it for like a console or something.
Your vision returns as the effects of the Beyonder crystal dissipate. Time seems to have stood still while you experience the vision.
The vision.
Okay. So, I think last we left off, we were just about to prepare for another rite. Sir Gilman's Crest, official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth, oft sought by worm knights. Let's go outside, see what we can do. Survey the surroundings. There's no clear path up to the cliffs, so you will need to use what time you have to make one. You find that Headwind has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far, and let us meet back by dusk.
I was distilled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial.
For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned or earlier.
Hi everyone, I'm back! I have come back!
Ray returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. Just in case you weren't sure.
Who is this guy?
That was you, Kanetsu.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report.
The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights.
He's so cute.
Tiso wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools or rock nearby.
Someone feed Tisa some fish.
The little imp Tiso seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you, near to the wagon.
There is a western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows and the crags may well cover our advance against whomever may be watching.
I miss you, Dario.
Yes, me too.
Me too, I want you to crush me.
Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though in my experience we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb toward the nest of Triesta.
According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The exiled harp matriarch lived in solitude among these cliffs. Ooh, are we gonna go up against some harpies?
Mm. The exiles of the high-wing remnants. You may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage.
The last surviving faction of the winged harps, the ancient enemies of the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers, they hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androbolus the Ninth.
Negotiate with them.
Then Hedwyn steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now. That much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Judario glares at the sky as everyone else disperses.
God, I wish it was the sky.
All right, the vocations. Okay. So these are where we can decide if we want to study for ourselves, which will give us a bonus to everyone. We can train a specific person, or we can forage for resources. I think we've
I'm
done
not
these
sure what we
two.
need.
Huh?
I'm not sure what we need at the moment.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, it has been a while. Well, I know we've done these two before, so
Let's do that one.
Yeah, let's focus on someone. Oh, that's neat. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impact some of its teachings. As each exile's path toward enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. Alright, so we decide who we want to mentor. And I don't know if help Hedwyn gain enlightenment. At certain thresholds, his rank in the rites will increase. Oh, so this is just like their overall rank. Not like training them in something specific. So right now,
It seems only if that green thing is it's the indication. It seems like Tiso. What's that?
inspiration wants capacity to gain enlightenment more quickly. Yeah, so this is like how much they'll gain if we go with them.
Okay, so I think only Tiso and Hedwyn have it at the moment. So to make the most of it, I guess.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird.
I guess it'd be better to go with one of them.
Okay. Well, he would gain about 250, and Tizo would gain about 500. But I'm pretty sure we would need to actually use them in the upcoming battle. Tizo's pretty tough to control, but let's go ahead.
Would you love him?
I love him. Tizo would be pleased to go over finer points of the rites with you. Hello, Minnie! You illustrate to Tiso some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as one of mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. Yeah, I don't know how to do that yet. Tiso seems very excited about some of your ideas. Aw, baby. Precious boy.
So good.
Okay.
Now we
Anyone
continue.
lurking inside? No. Aww. It looks like it's a drawing. Ah, yes, the beautiful animation of the wagon.
Oh, yes.
The rites take place here. Alright, so we need to either go through Blackshore. The low road to the nest of Trieste passes through razor-sharp sands. Jidaria wishes to avoid the harps by staying on the low ground. Highwing Cove. The high road to the nest of Trieste is patrolled by the Commonwealth's ancient enemies. The lone minstrel believes he can negotiate safe passage with harps via this path.
I want to see the harps.
What do you think, Kanetsu? It's a
What is
beautiful
the-
game.
Yeah. The one on the right.
That's the one, yeah, about that the lone
Yeah.
minstrel suggests. All right, then let's go.
Yeah, let's see the harps.
Show yourselves, you frightened little birds.
See, Dahlia also wants to see the harps.
All day long, winged shadows cross the sun. You are being watched. Jidario is very unhappy about it, though the lone minstrel now attempts to calm her.
Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madame, when I say your enmity towards the Arabs had best be held in check here.
Jidario looks at him with fury in her eyes, yet he retains his calm demeanor. Soon she grants his request with a silent gesture. Then he calls towards the heavens.
Good sisters, we are humble travelers such as you, and beg your leave. We journey by the sea and seek safe passage through your lands. We shall not disturb your hunting or your nests.
The request is met with nothing but silence. You search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Then, without notice, one of them appears.
Oh.
Yes!
Mwah! Another beautiful design.
I know, right?
She swoops the minstrel up and out of sight before Jidario can respond. Lucky fucker.
I know, right? Wish I could be him.
Damnation, I wish that was me. Wait here, I should go find him.
For a long, terrible moment, you are alone with your panic.
Shuri is also in love.
Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns amid the sound of flapping wings. He dusts his cloak and calls out toward them.
We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. No, come back!
Having seen this, Jidario returns, sullen. The exiles of the Highwing remnants are letting you pass for now. It seems they are having some dispute within their ranks, and wish no further troubles for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jidario fuming. Oh shit!
No!
Well, I guess we won't be using her.
Damn.
What did hope do? The
I think that's the thing that makes them return. Like, it affects how much time it takes for them to return after they're
oh
vanquished.
yeah, yeah, true.
At last, you arrive at the nest of Thriesta, where the next rite is to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon's ascent, and remain watching now. Page revealed the hunt for myrrh. Alright, let's check that out first. Uh,
Who do I have to pay so we can get a harpy in our group?
The hunt for myrrh, in the words of Gogolathinian, the master general. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myrrh would come in search for him, some under employment by the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead.
Damn. This was me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, you guys! What's wrong your way out here? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside.
Merchants. Okay, what do we have here? Toe and Chris, that grants quickness, which is good.
We only have 18.
Oh shoot. Yeah. All right. We can't afford anything. Well,
We're broke.
maybe. We'll get one of these. Do we have? I think we got the thing that like gives you extra money when you do rights.
I think.
We could maybe get this and put it on that one so we can get money more quickly. What do you guys think?
Could be.
Yeah.
Because we're always broke.
Is it drugs?
Ha! I know you're going to like that stuff, guys. It's pretty. Whoo! Know what I mean? And if you want some more now, I know just individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? You stop on by some other time. See you guys again sometime soon, maybe. Okay, because I gotta say, you're my favorite customers I had all week.
We're the
Is that
only
a question
one.
Is that a unicorn?
It looks like it, yeah.
Amazing.
Alright, which is the one that has the... Alright, that's... No, not that one. Yes, this. Alright, let's...
Lucrative contract.
put it on this. Nice, okay. Okay. Let us commence the rite. Who's gonna kick our asses? You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Thriesta, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. Holy shit.
Oh.
Damn!
This game is just pushing the limits of how gay we can be.
Yeah, it's sort of good. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn.
Like, kind
Damn!
of. Anyone in particular want to take her, or should I? I'll voice her.
You should do it. I think you could give her a nice voice.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I haven't used yet.
I believe in you.
This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings now. Such rabble, not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition.
Just talk down to me more.
Everyone in the chat is also just like, oh my gosh.
Damn. This game, I swear to God.
Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk.
We have come
She's already
for
got our
making out.
nickname.
No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn.
Burn me.
With that, the harp swoops off as Jadario glowers after her. It is only then that you realize another harp has come.
Another one? Oh no, I can't handle any more of them.
I'm just gonna sit there while they kick our asses. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I'll let
I
them.
I let them anytime, any day, whatever they want.
Go ahead, Kimmy. I guess.
She's quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest.
You know not of my interest.
Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name's Pamitha Thane.
Pamitha Thane. She appears to be one of the winged harps of the High Wing Remnant, now bound in exile.
The surly one back there. That was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her.
How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk?
Just then, Hedwyn shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jadario.
Whisper, whisper.
No, Hedwyn, you cannot be serious.
Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one.
Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however did you make it all this way across the sea? Didn't say you fly in.
Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwyn. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed. So, do as you must. That sandalwood had better have an explanation for all this.
Jadario storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamitha, who has been watching with bemused interest.
Ah, a reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Kiss instantly all you like, and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you?
You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest.
Just please take her in.
Hedwyn wants to know your initial impression of Pamitha. She's very hot.
She is very hot.
She seems alright. You are willing to take Pamitha at her word and see in her the potential for a valuable new ally. Express your reservation. It may be that her training gives her some resistance to your scrutiny. Admit that you do not know. Having only met her, you cannot sense whether to trust her, and defer to Hedwyn.
I trust her with my life.
Can it see your vote?
She seems alright.
Okay. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chances with Pamitha and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jadario will come around. He turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwyn. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions if you'll hear me out.
Conditions? Why, sure. I love a good condition or two.
First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jadaro, whom you met earlier.
Brilliant! I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, not that we'll get on famously.
Eyebrow waggle.
Now, I do suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the ride is getting started.
You look up and see that she is right. Pamitha Thane joined you. She has a score to settle. Bid her welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Yay!
Thank you, game.
Each of the different races of the downside has a distinct set of abilities when conducting the rites. So it falls to one simple question, says Dahlia. Horns or feathers?
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet
That's a really
here
hard
you are,
question.
somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2.
Damn, this is
One
pretty.
from the Pyre, no less.
Yeah!
And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
From a distance you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing raiment, heads towards your adversaries in the rites.
I love her.
You, what sort of heathen harp would dare take wing against us? Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask.
Hello there, Tamita.
Tamitha, she is one of the winged harps of the High Wing remnants, now bound in exile. Pamitha's blood sister stares back at her for a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Saint Trieste Tethys, 5th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Disciplined or the Blessed Born, the eldest of the Harp matriarchs. She anointed the Book of Rites and gave its word their power. I was wondering that too, Shuri. I don't know. Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again.
No, sister. I've come to have a word with you.
Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk. You waste your time as ever.
What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way.
Hello everyone, Coco here, bringing you a new game called Hustle Cat. I do not know anything about this game. I literally bought it on whim. I was thinking of what I should do next under the genocide run of Undertale, and I wanted to try something a little more mellow, something that looked more cheery. And as I was going through Steam, this was one of the games that just recently came out, and it looked cute. I haven't really played a lot of visual novel games, and that's what this is. But let's just get right into it. All I know is it's about working at a cat cafe, which is right up my alley because I love cats. Let's see. Select your photo. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.